What is up, guys? Good old-fashioned cola back here for some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's been a while since I last played. I think, wasn't it when My Chemical Romance reformed? That was Halloween. So Hopper is this Stranger Things? I said that kind of weird. I finally got up the resolve to put this place behind me. I don't remember you, so that is of no concern of mine. What did I buy? Didn't I buy the Mona Lisa? I hope it's real. Shopping. So what are we starting with today? The semester is finally behind me. I just got one of my grades, like final grades. I got an A- in Cold War history, so I know my shit about Ronald Reagan and Reaganomics and all that good stuff. That's actually later Cold War history. The perfect orange. Joke's on you, Mom. I don't like fucking oranges. Beef, I'm sorry I'm a big fat disappointment and I don't ever play and that I get a lot of weeds, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Looking down the list of stuff I wanted to talk about today, I'm going to DC. I leave tomorrow, so I figured now is a good time to make an update video because when I get back, not that things will be crazy, but with the holidays, nobody lives on this side of town. I'm realizing that now. I think Hopper might have been the only person. This is like the trashy side of town, I guess, even though it's where all the businesses are. One thing I gotta point out is that I started building this months ago. Nobody ever contributes to it because I never play. Lloyd, I have no money. I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? Don't we have 85 billion fucking play coins? Let's go. Oh, you bastard. Let's go get some Nintendo themed apparel. But anyways, other than DC, what I've been up to recently is once the semester started winding down and I was able to put a little bit more focus into games. I've been playing more games recently, and I started playing Super Metroid again, which, like, probably about 5 or 6 years ago I started playing it, and then I dropped it because I don't remember what I ended up doing instead. But, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of videos on Metroid stuff. And I'm trying to expand my Switch and 3DS libraries. So, if anybody's got any good suggestions, obviously 3DS, if it's not like too reliant on the touchscreen, I could play it on an emulator, so I can save a little bit of money on that end. Where Switch, Yuzu, I think is the name of the emulator. It doesn't run the greatest. So, ooh, wow. Let's get all that stuff. Coffee burp. You fucking crazy red. Damn it. But yeah, Super Metroid is a lot of fucking fun. I didn't remember how easy of a boss Kraid was, but literally walked into his room, shot a couple super missiles at him, and then that was it. And that was at like 3 o'clock in the morning because last night I could not fall asleep for the life of me, and I ended up watching a bunch of like retrospectives on various video games. Ooh, a laptop. I'll buy that. That's kind of cool. But Haydox made a retrospective on Metroid 2 and like the various remakes that it has, which AM2R is one of my favorite video games I've ever played, honestly. Like, it might be my favorite Metroid game, and it's not even an official Nintendo licensed game. Like, that game is so fucking great. So, if you guys can find it, I definitely recommend downloading it. It's out on the ethosphere of the internet. Just go ahead and give it a good old Google. No amount of DMCAs can take that down once it's out there. Let's wear an 8-ball shirt. Why not? Maybe that will bring the 4-ball shirt into my life. Is that really the first time I've bought clothes there? Sorry, I'm not supporting small business. Santa hat. That's festive. We doing it. But I'm also trying to play through the, what is it called? Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, because I never got around to playing it, and I really, really wish I had Sword and or Shield. But my family's one of those families where, like, they tell you stop fucking buying things because you're so hard to shop for. Literally, video games are all we have. You can't buy any video games until after Christmas. And then after Christmas is, like, directly after Christmas is my birthday. It's the, like, literally 30 days later. So pretty much the month of December and January and some of November, I get told, you're not fucking buying anything. You have to wait. So I'm just kind of using this time to go into my backlog, which I guess Super Metroid was on. What do we have here? What's our loan looking like? Oh, dude, I can knock that out in a day. I honestly, after recording, might play and just kind of work on stuff. But I'm going to run this idea past you guys. My girlfriend is really into video games as well, and I'm thinking about getting her a Switch Lite. Best Buy just ran a deal on, it was like a one-day deal on a 128 gig micro SD card, so I bought that for 15 bucks. It's like half off. So I'm trying to look for like a good bundle for the Switch Lite, but there's not really any good bundles. There was one with like Crash Team Racing, but neither one of us ever played Crash. I don't think I didn't, at least. I don't think she did. But she loves Mario Kart. What else? I know she's super excited for New Horizons or whatever it's called. New Animal Crossing. So many damn games. So little time. But I'm scoping out the market. Hopefully something good pops up soon, or else I'm just going to straight up buy everything. But Mario Kart's on my list of stuff. Ooh, Blair. I love Blair. She's cute. Lots to do with how this town became such a great place to live. I don't think it really is that great. Gabe Day. I feel like there's like a bunch of new people that I have not met. But other than the Switch Lite, I don't really think there's anything else I can buy her. She's one of those people that's extremely hard to buy for as well. I'm not even going to chase down that balloon. Who cares? Is what a madman would say. Let's go. Move out of the way. But we have to talk, of course, about how bad the Cavs are. Because would it really be a video by me if I didn't bring up basketball and my team and the embarrassment that we are? Oh, it's gone. That's sad. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. We started out so promising. I mean, we didn't look like we were going to go to the playoffs, but we looked like we were making strides to be better than last season. And we definitely don't look anywhere close to making any strides. I think we might even be honestly worse than last season, mostly because everyone's revolting against the head coach, which I think John Beeline is a damn good coach, and I think he's going to do really good things for the young guys, but I think it might be time to pivot away from the guys that were on the championship team and even like the playoff teams before. So like Jordan Clarkson should be going away. Maybe, like, I love Larry Nance and I know he's a hometown boy, a legacy player here. But if you can flip him for like an asset, that'd be kind of cool. I'm sure there's somebody, he's on a pretty friendly deal. I'm sure there's somebody that could use like a high energy guy off the bench. Please don't rebury it. You bastard. We're gonna try to bury this orange tree. I know it's not gonna fucking work though. But yeah, no, they just look like a train wreck, and I saw a proposed deal for Kevin Love that was Dario Saric, Mikal Bridges, and Tyler Johnson. I love Mikal Bridges, so I'd be all over that. Dario Saric is like Kevin Love light, and Tyler Johnson could be kind of like that Jordan Clarkson guy, just buckets off the bench. So, I don't know. I like that. All three of those guys are on the younger side. I think Johnson might be a little older. I think he might be like 28, but they fit the timeline. But Tristan Thompson has shown a lot of improvement and then fell right back to earth. So, I don't know. Try to flip him if you can on an expiring deal. I'm sure somebody would take him. But overall, I'm like really surprised at how close the league seems this year. Like even the teams that are really like killing it, even the teams that are really killing it, like the Lakers and the Bucks, I don't think they're deadlocks like the Golden State Warriors were to win the finals. Like I think there's a lot more room for competition this year, which is really something the NBA needed. I think that's why everybody was like, well, I'm not fucking watching it, what's the point? But still, I mean, you hear stuff like that ratings are down, which I've been watching more and more basketball like as the years go by. So I'm definitely not part of the problem, I can assure you, NBA. But one last piece that I want to talk about is I'm starting to narrow down my albums of the year. So if you guys are interested, I could make a video, or I could just kind of rattle them off in a future Animal Crossing video or whatever. So let me know down below if you want me to do one of those videos. I'd have to, because on Twitter I do a thread on my personal Twitter of my favorite, and I try to, it gets longer and longer every year, but I try to like cap it at like 25 max, because there's just so many good albums that come out. But I know I can't just totally retread my long list that I do throughout the year. I can't just make a separate list that is the same list, you know? Like, I have to cut some albums out, even if they're really good. Wow. This is bad. Yeah. But anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola. Let me know if you guys want me to do a separate video for that album of the year stuff. I'm gonna go work on that 30,000 bells that we owe. Hopefully can expand our house a little bit. Next time that I see you guys back here, we'll have a bigger house. Maybe I'll have some music to talk about, because nothing's really came out since we last talked, so that I can think of, at least off the top of my head. I know there's been some stuff, but maybe it's nothing that's like absolutely stood out to me. But anyways, I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola, and I will see you guys back here next time.